Hey guys, today I'm going to walk you through how to make your own portable isolation booth for under half the price as the cheap ones on Amazon. If you want to skip the intro and the explanation, the tutorial starts at the time on screen now, or you can click the timestamp in the description. This is a bit of a different video than what I usually make, but I hope for this video to be invaluable to the home media entrepreneur such as myself. If you have a small budget but want to improve your audio quality, then I think that this can really help you. It's a bit of work, but if you stick it through, then you'll have some great results and be able to save some cash, and that's a win for us all. So what does a portable isolation booth actually do? Well, the main purpose is to stop reflections from the walls in the room that you're recording in coming back and hitting the microphone. If you don't have a small room that you can pad with clothes or simply don't want to do that to yourself, then this is a solution for you. Here's what you're going to need. Acoustic foam wedges. These can be found at Best Buy or Lowe's, maybe even Menards or Home Depot if you're lucky. I had to order mine from Amazon, but I do know that my Lowe's did have some of these in stock while I was searching around for supplies for this project. I've had mine for a couple of years now though. At the time, I couldn't find them anywhere. I bought these on Amazon for around 12 bucks. You're also going to need a collapsible storage crate. You can find these at Lowe's for around $10, but Walmart has them for as low as $4 on the website. I personally bought this one because I thought it looked nice. It's 12.75 inches cubed. You're also going to need some Loctite high-tack adhesive spray. This I bought at Lowe's, however they didn't have the smallest can in stock. I paid $10 for this big can, but there was a can available for half that price. You don't need a ton, so I recommend getting the smallest one possible. You're going to need an X-Acto knife, some extra cardboard, and wood glue or Elmer's glue if that's all you have. You can get most of these for just a couple of dollars in the cardboard I imagine you can find in recycle. First thing you're going to do is take the cardboard piece that holds the shape of the collapsible box out and put it next to your first piece of foam. Figure out where you want to position your foam on the board. I put mine as centered as possible. If you do have to cut it, I recommend tearing down where the wedges connect, as that's the easiest way I found to do it. My particular can sprayed out in a straight vertical line from the tip. Try to evenly cover the entire slice of foam as well as the entire area of the cardboard insert with the Loctite spray. Quickly put the foam in its place and then give it a good push all around to make sure it makes contact. I put something with just a little bit of weight on it and let it sit for about 20 minutes. After that dries, you're going to replace the cardboard piece with the newly attached foam down in the box. Then you're going to figure out where you want your other pieces situated around the edges of the box. If you were using a microphone, like the Blue Yeti or any other microphone with a small stand, then I recommend putting the piece on the side that you designate to be the bottom parallel with the box, like shown. Obviously, you can put it in whatever way you'd like, but this is how I put in mine. Repeat the spray technique that you used on the first piece of foam on the new ones. Always make sure the side of the box that you're using next is on the bottom. Give adequate time to dry before moving on to the next piece. Don't worry about spraying the acoustic foam already in place with the Loctite, as it won't hurt it at all. The easiest way I found to put the foam in was to do one piece, then the opposite side. Then do that again for the two remaining sides. This way, if you have to cut pieces, you have to cut as few as possible. The easiest way I found to put the last two pieces in was to put them down in the box and then roll them on from the bottom up. It might take a couple tries to get it situated correctly. After these dry, we're going to take our X-Acto knife and cut the edges of the foam to match the box as best as possible. I actually lost my knife and used a kitchen knife, and I really regret it. Use an X-Acto if you can. We're almost done. For the last step, you need to decide if you want your cables running out the back or the bottom. For my case, I chose the bottom since I'll be putting it on a stand. I recommend putting the hole for your cable somewhere near the back end of the box. If you're putting it on the back side, I recommend putting it near the bottom. Simply push your X-Acto knife through and cut out in a small circle fashion. You actually want to cut a little smaller than you need, that way the foam will expand and help cover up the cable entrance. For smaller cables, I recommend just making an X or a slit and pushing the end through. The next couple steps are optional and only quality of life improvements to the box. If you don't care about these, then you're done. Put your stand in, plug in your mic, and have fun. There's even room to use your phone as a teleprompter. First, if you find that your foam isn't thick enough to keep the box from collapsing, then take that extra cardboard I was talking about earlier and Loctite it to the sides of the box. It should then stay up. Second, if you find that your mic stand won't sit reliably on the foam, then you can make a little platform by doing the following. Take that cardboard and cut it into a square big enough to hold the stand you have. Then take the foam and Loctite it to the piece of cardboard. Cut the excess foam off, and now you have a platform that will sit nice and snug in the isolation booth. That's all for this video. Hopefully it will help some of you get that little extra out of your audio input that you're looking for. These things are overly expensive on Amazon, and they really do the same thing no matter how much you spend. If you have any questions, ask me in the comments or tweet them at me and I'll respond as soon as I can. If you have other suggestions for at-home solutions to video recordings or audio recordings, simply let me know and I'll take them into consideration. If you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe and click that bell to turn on those notifications. I've been the Crooked Mailman, and I'll see you in the next delivery.